Right, I mean, we've got everything ready. God, we just got to score today. We just got to score. 6 goals is terrible, isn't it? Anyway, let's do this. According to all Gillingham and Newport fans, you're invited to join the League 1 and 2 Discord server where you can join a growing League 1 and 2 Discord community. If you would like to see something else that I do a podcast called Gaps in Knowledge. Today we just released an episode and we're talking about the Qatar World Cup 2022. The link to that is in the description. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so through Buy Me a Coffee. The link to that is in the description. And if you leave a message, if and when you donate, I will read it out in the next video. And finally, just so you know, the goal of the month from last October, which I didn't mention, the winner was Elkan Baggott's goal against Stevenage, I think it was. Yeah, against Stevenage with that header, which with the equaliser. So that was a goal of the month for German Gills in October. Hopefully we can get some today, eh? Welcome to German Gills. Gillingham head across the Welsh border today to take on Newport County this afternoon. Your German Gills show will bring you a live match reaction today from your host, Reese. Gills last met Newport in 2019 in the League Cup, but we meet today again in more serious circumstances. German Gills is coming live from Duisburg, Germany to see how all the action unfolds at Rodney Parade. Schön, dass du da bist und los geht's, Gills! Welcome to the German Gills show as Gillingham take on Newport County this afternoon away at Rodney Parade. It's a really important game for the Gills. Newport have the worst home record in the league so far and Gillingham can't score for toffee, so it's either going to be 4-4 or 0-0. Kick-off in the UK is at 3 o'clock, but over here in Germany, it's 4 o'clock and it's really great to have you here on this German Gills show. I'm going to be your host, Reese, to take you through every step of today's game. And if you would like to see our socials, you can follow them. We are on Twitter, on Deutsche Gills, and of course we're on Instagram, which is German Gills. My God, we need to score today. If you would like to go straight to the live match reaction, use the chat that's at the bottom of the video to navigate around. Let's have a look at what happened the last time we played Newport County. The game ended 2-2 actually in the League Cup, but Gillingham lost on penalties. Luckily, our fortunes in penalty shootouts have changed recently. Less said about the actual penalty miss from Scott Kashket in midweek against Filed. But yeah, it's a really important game today. And I mean, Newport have one of the worst home records. We're going to their place. We've only scored 6 in 17 games. Unbelievable. I still can't believe that statistic. But let's just hope we can scrape something through because our next 2 games are really going to be a pivotal point in our season with Crawley Town on Tuesday night as well. I mean, 6 points. That's what we need. If we can get 6 points, I think we can breathe a little bit easier. If we manage to lose both of these games, I wouldn't be surprised if we're rooted to the bottom of the table. Let's head over to Rodney Parade for today's live match reaction. Los geht's, Gills! So we're about to get underway here at Rodney Parade, and it's really important that Gills can get some points from this game. And and with Crawley coming up Tuesday as well, it's a really important week for Gills, and let's hope that we can actually get something from it. And ideally, a win would be the best that we can get, obviously. But realistically, we'll have to find out. Newport got a corner on his left-hand side. They've taken it short as a bit of a move here. This could be dangerous, and it's a shot on target, and it's a decent save by Turner, is it not? And I think it is a great save by Turner. My goodness me, the shot initially was, first off, the corner move was fantastic, and Newport did well to get into the box, and it's obviously the training round, but it looked like the initial shot as well was going wide. And ultimately, Turner really had to react to. Oh no, it was a deflection. A deflection. It was purposely put in by the 28 for Newport, and what a save that is by Turner. I thought that was going to go in, and Gills managed to just get away with that, and still 0-0. But Newport nearly did score just after 5 minutes. So throw on the left hand side for Gills. McKenzie takes it. Oh, it's just gone straight to. There's a clearance, but McKenzie's going to put it straight back into the box. Can Gills get there? It's headed away again by Newport. Gills are creating absolutely nothing. Wright's going to shoot from distance, and he just tips it over the bar, the goalkeeper. It's the first shot on target for Gills, and my goodness, about time someone had a bloody good effort at the goal. And Wright, with an absolute peach of a volley, the keeper will have had to have tracked that all the way. You would feel like the keeper should be always saving this. But what a connection. It's on target. Keeper has to say about it. I tell you what, if the keeper's a little bit half concentrating, that's in the back of the net. Decent chance for Gills on this half an hour point. Still 0-0. Benvery's got a corner on this right-hand side. It's going to be an in-swing. Can Gills create something here from the set piece? His header creates a goal. Oh, and it's going to again. Where is the ball bouncing? What the hell? I say hit the bar. That's gone so quickly for me. I think there's been a shot saved by the goalkeeper, and then I think it's hit the woodwork, or has it hit the bar? I'm not sure. The ball's been recycled back in by Jeffries, and it's going to be shot by Robin McKenzie, who just decides to put it miles there on the right-hand side. I mean, that happened so quickly. I'm going to need to see a replay of this one as it goes into the box. I think it's Williams who heads it. It is. That hits the post, or the keeper saves it. Goes back in the box again. Oh my goodness, Gills. I don't know who that is. I think it was Ema who managed to crack it against the crossbar from about 4 yards out. Gills should be 1-0 up on this half an hour point. My goodness me, what a turnaround that is. But again, showing that Gills just can't find the back of the net. Story of our season. Newport going to put this ball into the box on the left-hand side to create an opportunity. It's quite deep, but not a bad ball in. It goes across the face of goal. It's a great save by Turner. But I think there's a call for offside here. But really good work again by the Gills goalkeeper, Turner. He's really shown what he's made of, actually, and he's really stepping up to plate for his, I think it's his first appearance official in the league today. He didn't know that was a call for offside, and again, he's effectively kept Gillingham in the game. Albeit, yeah, of course, it was offside still. Newport are knocking on the door the last sort of 5 minutes, and Gills really haven't much for show since their attack at half past. Still 0-0. So Newport got a corner on this right-hand side, going to take an outswing as it goes to the centre, headed towards a goal again, saved by Turner, but it's on, no, it's not, it's gone into the back of the net. Turner, unfortunately for him, just can't get hold of the ball, and I don't know, against the run of play, I think that might be a little bit too mean to say that, but Newport, the last sort of few minutes, have been knocking on the door, and, you know, the game really, at this point, should be 1-0. Gills should have put it in the back of the net out about half an hour, but Newport got up the other end, get a header on target. Unfortunately, Turner can't keep hold of the ball, slips out of hand, and goes in the back of the net. It's a really unfortunate moment, and Gills have got a mountain to climb. And the most frustrating thing about this is that, yeah, it's likely that Newport are going to score today, but Gills should be scoring to match it. And you know what, right? He's done so well recently, and Turner, and just unfortunately for him, he just couldn't quite get his hand to secure that one. But as it currently stands, it's Newport 1, Gillingham 0. And if Gillingham could actually score their goals, it would still be a pretty even game. But it isn't. It's Newport in the ascendancy just before half time. And that is half time. So as it currently stands, it's Newport County 1, Gillingham 0, and it's one of those games where actually, as the half progressed on, both teams had really good opportunities to put it in the back of the net, and this is a story of a season. Newport took their one, Gillingham didn't take theirs, hit the post and the woodwork twice within the space of a few seconds, and, you know, Will Wright also had a shot from distance that was tipped over the bar, which the corner then from that was the one that we hit work again from. So, you know, it's just Gillingham not taking their opportunities, and it's been the problem all season, and it's just a real shame, because really it's a 1-1 game, because Newport took their chance. Well, Turner should be saving it, but I'm not going to complain too much. He's kept us in the game with other difficult saves earlier on. Well, just one main one really, but it would disappoint he hasn't saved it. But regardless, it doesn't matter. You're going to concede in football. That happens. The fact that Gillingham are not scoring even the ease of opportunities is a real concern, and that is where at the moment we are going to be sleepwalking down into the relegation relegation zone at this rate, and without scoring these goals, I genuinely have no idea where it's coming from. We create a couple of opportunities and that's it, and we're not taking them. I don't know. It's frustrating. Still 6 goals all season in the league. It is terrible. This is the 18th match. I'm lost for words, but I cannot see where another goal is coming from. Anyway, hopefully I'm wrong in the second half, so let's get on to that now. We're about to get underway for the second half, and currently as it stands, Gillingham are 23rd and in the relegation zone. It's the first time I've ever seen Gillingham in the relegation zone in League 2, so there's that. A long throw in for Newport on this right-hand side, good launch in the box, nice and flat as it flicks across the face of goal, and it's gone into the back of the net. And Gills, again, are being really poor on the pitch. Can't deal with a simple long throw-in. Do you know what, right? It looks like it was a the throw-in taker kind of scored it, but it deflected must off of Gills' player then, and then Turner just couldn't get the ball, and it's 2-0 to Newport, and Gills are not going to get back into this game. That is 3 points to Newport. Congratulations to you guys. I've never seen a long throw-in taker being celebrated like that, but I literally think that went in. Oh, it's a great header across, a good back heel. Actually, do you know what? I take all of that back as a really good goal and really well worked by Newport, but Gills should be doing better at clearing their lines there. We've not scored 2 in ages in the game. We're not going to get back into this one. Newport 0, Gillingham 0. And if I had my way right now, I'd just stop watching this and then enjoy the rest of my evening. But for you guys, obviously, I'm not going to do that. 2-0. It's ball over the top for Gills, and could we get something here? We might do, and again, how on earth are we not scoring? Whatever. We should have put that in the back of the net. I'm fed up with this. Gills, this is just absolutely atrocious. I'm fed up with it. Fed up with it. Good work by Newport to get the ball into the box, and Gills to clear their lines here, but it's fallen to a feet again of Newport, but it just goes wide. And it's been another 10 minutes to put in the highlight reel, but Gills again, I just want to say, they've actually created enough chances to be 2-2. The game should be 2-2. Really, it should be. The problem is that we've got some really, some absolute dire goal scorers in our team who can't find the back of the net whatsoever. And I'm starting to think that this is an absolute... I mean, there will be some National League North and South players that can put that in the back of the net. Our finishing is atrocious. And that is the reason why, actually, we're in this situation. As we go forward now, and it looks like Gills aren't only going to get the ball here as well. They've got a chance here to get the ball. Where is it? It's gone, cleared, and... we are keeping it alive. My rant is still going, but Newport going to clear their lines. Whether it goes overthrown, I'm not sure. But the problem is Gills are just not putting things at the back of the net, and we've created enough today, and it's really frustrating. Anyway, I despair. Gills coming forward now with Mandron. Can he actually feed someone through to right hand side? It's gone to right. He's going to take a shot at goal, and Gills still can't put it in the back of the net. Come on, what is that? It's a cross. So it goes across again. Someone put it on target. My goodness, Green, do something. Get it out to right. Put it in the box. Do something. My God, get it on target. What's an absolute shambles of a team? My goodness me. I am completely lost for words at how poor this team are at shooting. Get it in the box. Do something. My God. What an absolute joke of a forward line this team is. I am absolutely beside myself at the 6s and 7s of this team. An absolute... oh, my goodness me. Do something with it. Have a gamble. There are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you in the box. Do something with it. Oh. Unbelievable. That is why we're going to walk into the National League at this rate. Absolute joke. Mandels's get the ball in play here on this right-hand side. He puts it into the box. Can Gills create something? It's taken down by Kashket, who takes a shot at goal. It's bouncing around. Can someone put it in? Someone take a shot. Stop bouncing around. My goodness. What's an absolute rubbish team. I cannot stress how ridiculous this is. I'm so mad at this game. I'm so mad at this game. What an absolute load of tripe this is, Gills. Really, one of the worst team I've ever seen in a Gillingham shirt. Atrocious. And that is full time. Newport County deserve all their points. Gillingham have scored 6 goals in 18 games. It's an absolute atrocious season, and something needs to change. It's an absolute embarrassment as what has happened at our club at the moment, and we are only rooted to go in one way. If we don't get anything on Tuesday, we're done. Really done, unless we get some proper good recruitment in January. What an absolute disaster of a game, and I've already vented what I think about this game so far and what this season is like so far. It's an absolute joke. That's it. 6 goals in 18 games. That might be the worst ever record a team's ever had at this point in all of the Football League. I'm running out of things to say how bad this team are. Absolute joke. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on Tuesday against Crawley.